Hi guys, so today I'm going to be covering my review of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So just so everybody's aware, I'm actually a total noob to the Animal Crossing series. I actually originally bought a Nintendo Switch Lite about a month ago, maybe, just to play this game itself. So I actually then went and bought a full Switch, which I should have done in the beginning because I definitely like playing it on the TV more. But I thought I would go ahead and share just what my island is looking like thus far. So I checked today on the Switch, and it looks like I have over 40 hours into this game. So I've been pretty busy in the game, as you can see. Now, I will tell you right off the bat, initially my daughter got me into this. It's something where I've played games like Civilization stuff. Obviously, this is not much like that at all. But it was something that intrigued me. It seemed like it's something casual and fun to do, building things up, designing my island, and so on and so forth. So my impressions of the game so far have been pretty good. I will say in the beginning, I did utilize the time travel in the game because I wanted to not have to wait a full day, since the game does act in real time. And for those of you that maybe aren't familiar with what the time travel is, it's where you change your Nintendo Switch time settings and you move it a day forward to be able to get to the next day. I only did that twice and I haven't done it since. And that's primarily because I decided I wanted to take my time with the game, let things progress, and see how that would be. So really, I am enjoying the game. I mean, I should be. I've played over 40 hours of it, and I've had the game, I would say 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. I'm sure there's a way to check it, but I just don't know right off the top of my head. So some of the things about the game I really enjoy. I like how I can meet and interact with the NPC characters, as well as playing. I did do a live stream on my channel a couple weekends ago with my daughter. Unfortunately, she was having issues where she couldn't get it to where I could connect to her and play on her island, but she could to mine. So since mine's less developed than hers, it didn't really work out. Most of the stream was us trying to troubleshoot that. But however, like I said, this is my review of the game. I'm enjoying it so far. Little things like picking up lost items and stuff like that is kind of cool. The stars, I like digging up the fossils. I've been really working hard with the museum. So overall, like I said, the game's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I go in here, I have my routine. I go fishing, I go diving in the game. There are interesting things that I've had to look up online for this game specifically, just because I don't know much about it. Like how to mine the rocks better. So digging holes behind you helps with that. I've personally found, and I mentioned this in my stream, that if I dig 3 holes behind me instead of just the 2 suggested on some places, that it tends to keep me in place a little bit better. So that's kind of nice. I've got, natural ramps built because I think it looks the best for my island. I found out some stuff on my own too, like I just did a moment ago, where I covered the hole with my foot, kicking the dirt back in, kind of. So that's something I didn't even know. The other thing that really I had to look up early on is when I was shaking the trees and I was getting stung by wasps to the point to where I would get knocked out. Then I had to find out about the medicine, which I think it did tell me later how to do that. But I didn't know, about carrying the net around. I didn't know about the silent walking or, sneaking, like if you walk real slow like this. And I'm actually playing this while I'm doing this. And those sort of things. So all those things really help out. The one thing I wish it did better was I wish I could rotate the camera around. And maybe you can, and I just don't know how, but so far, just using the right stick here, from what I know, I can move it up to get an overhead view, move it down, and move it down again to get more of a straight-on view, which helps me see behind buildings and stuff. So overall, it's good camera control. I just wish I could zoom out a little bit. But, other than that, it's going pretty good. Now, I did go ahead on Amazon, I think it was last week, I picked up this little set of the NFC cards here, a little 24 thing off of a third-party vendor on Amazon. I want to say I spent about $17 on that. And so what I've been doing every day since there's 24 of them, I've been going into the resident services in that little station they have there, did the invite the camper thing, go ahead and scan the card and have them come in. Now, I will say it's kind of cool earlier on where I was going to the island when you buy the Nook ticket, and you can go ahead and go to a different island and get stuff. That's where I met probably about 95% of the NPCs that have moved into my town. The rest I've been trying to get in this way. Now, I actually had one leave the other day, and what's silly is I was like, what did I do? What happened? I don't, why are you leaving? You like it here, but you're leaving? So I'm going to guess that's kind of a common thing where you have the characters going in and out of your town there, your island, I should say. But so this is my little area here that I've been building up. Things are kind of a mess. I've been trying to organize better. I just did the brick path the other day. So yeah, I mean, you know, all ages can play this game. I know I have a friend that their kid plays it. They play it as well. They've put, you know, well over a year's worth of time into the game. It's cool. I mean, I like being in here where I discover new things. I take it to the museum, see if it's worth anything, if they have it in their collection or not. Otherwise, I'll just sell it. Sometimes I'll give it to the characters in the game and that sort of thing. So it's been cool. I've been learning as I go, but overall, I mean, do I think Animal Crossing is worth playing? Yes, I do, actually. I bought a copy for my wife as well, and I don't know if she's yet booted it up and played it yet. But if you're someone that likes civilization games or sim building type games that has some interaction with it, I think you'd really enjoy this game. It's just very casual, carefree. Now, one problem I do have with the game, as far as the real-time clock in it, you gotta wait till, I wanna say 7 o'clock for it to start to be nighttime. And from what I was reading online, and you guys can comment down below with information you may have, I'm in the Northern Hemisphere, is that some creatures come out between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. that you may not get otherwise during the day. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but it is something I've been trying to do, but I actually get up pretty early for my job. I get up about 4 a.m. So for me to stay up clear till 9 p.m. is quite a chore. And I actually did think the other day, like, well, maybe I can just bump the time ahead. Or I even tried to get up early, and I think I got on the game just before 4 and see, you know, what we could do as far as that goes. But I didn't really find anything, honestly. Now, I was able to, after 7 o'clock one night, after the second attempt, I was able to do the shooting stars, the meteor shower, which the villagers do tell you, like, hey, it's going to be a clear sky, you know, there'd probably be a good meteor shower. And originally the owl I thought they were talking about was the one on the signpost next to resident services where there's a bird there in the day. So I was like, the owl's right there, why can't I see anything? Well, then I realized it was kind of cloudy out, so it wasn't a big deal. And then the next time I went on there, there was the actual owl character, his sister, I believe it is, on the beach down there, and she told me to watch, and I was getting a ton of them. And then the next morning, I picked up a bunch. Now, I didn't have any of the big stars. I can't remember what they're called now, but you know, that's something. And I got the main guy, KK, whatever his name is. Sorry, I'm blanking on his last name. Got him to come here and do the live concert and stuff. That is why I built this whole park and stuff, trying to get everything decorated so to make the island at least 3 stars, which I'm going to check here in a moment because it's probably still 3 stars. Now, one thing I did find up on the shore that I keep forgetting to go ahead and investigate further online. I'm going to show you here in a minute. I need to definitely change out this wallpaper in my place. Like, it is way too dark for this room, but I haven't been able to find anything I like. It's kind of makes me think of Victorian era wallpaper, but it's fine. So one thing I did get on the shooting star piece was this thing. the Aquarius fragment. Now, I have not looked yet to see what that does or what I need that for crafting wise, but it'll be interesting to see, right? So again, a lot of stuff you can do in the game, learning the recipes, inviting NPCs to your campsite, inviting them to live in your village, trading recipes with them and stuff. I mean, there's little funny things here, like, I even got the towel rack up there, which you can go modify and I can bring it down, which I'll probably do. And then my friend showed me how, you can jump up on the toilet here if you have too much fruit to empty it out of you so you don't crush rocks and uproot trees and stuff. And then when you get off, a little flush sound. And then here's a nice little bidet right there too. Go over here, wash your hands, kind of thing. I haven't got much bathroom stuff yet, so I'm going to guess that's coming, to be able to have a shower or a tub or anything like that. I just actually broke my slingshot the other day, so if you're someone that's going to get into the game or has been looking into it, I would say give it a try. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it is $60, which I know can be like, for a game that you're trying, it could be like, whoa, that's a lot to try a game, but I think it's pretty decent. I think you'll enjoy it. It's just getting over the whole thing where the time in the game runs along the same time as in real life. So therefore, if they tell you got to wait till tomorrow, you literally have to wait till tomorrow unless you adjust those settings later on. So overall, I'm going to say that I'm really enjoying the Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's the first game I've played in this series, like I said, and I think it's worth a shot if you haven't tried it already. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button below down there. Go ahead and like the video. It really will help out the channel, and go ahead and feel free to leave any comments you might have below. And I do look forward to possibly doing some live streams in the future of this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my little rundown of my initial thoughts of Animal Crossing after playing it for over 40 hours. Thanks.